This is Santa, right? Wrong. This is Santa, isn't it? Yes, for a lot of people it's Santa, especially Americans. But for British people like me, we prefer to say Father Christmas. I asked the same question in two different ways, and the meaning was the same. And both of the questions were very natural English, but the responses were very different. Why were they so different? When I listen to Japanese people speaking in Japanese, I hear the words desu ne and ne a lot. Japanese people seem to love these words. And if we translate them into English, we can say right, or isn't it, or aren't they? They're very similar expressions. But we have to be careful with right. American people like to use this a lot, so they use it more than other native English speakers. But the important thing to remember about right is it's very friendly. You speak this word to your friends and your family. And it sounds friendly to those people. But if you use it to a stranger, it can sound unfriendly, or it can sound argumentative. It can sound a little bit negative. So you have to be careful. It's very natural with friends, especially for American people, but not so natural for people that you don't know, and not so natural for British people. So when you're talking to people that you don't know so well, or when you're talking to strangers, I recommend using the tag questions, isn't it or aren't they? So, for example, there are beautiful trees here. If you met someone in a beautiful place like this and you didn't know them, you could say to them, the trees are beautiful, aren't they? And it sounds polite, it sounds comfortable, it's easy for the person to listen to, and it sounds less direct than right. Right is really important, especially if you have American friends. It sounds really natural. But it's important to know when not to use right. When you're talking to someone that you don't know, or especially if you're talking to native English speakers which are not American, I recommend using isn't it or aren't they. For those taking classes this week, we'll talk more deeply about it. もしこのビデオが気に入ったらいいねをお願いします。Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.